Hey there, gamer. Sean with Team Fitz Gaming, and we're in American Truck Simulator. But things are a little different than the last time we were here over a month ago. But first, let's take a look at the freight market. Let's find something to get ourselves on the road, and we can kind of discuss some things that are certainly a little different here. Let's take a look at the job market. So as you can tell, again, our map looks slightly different in comparison to what it used to. So let's take a look. What do we have? Do we want to... What do we got out of Phoenix? So we've got... let's take a look here. We don't want to go too far. So I don't want to go into California just yet. I'd like to actually stay within Arizona. You know, Oklahoma probably wouldn't be too bad. What about going to Page? Let's take this haul. This will work well for us. So I hope everybody's doing really great. I hope your Tuesday is treating you well. I'm going to load up here. Let's get our truck started. Make sure our brake is on. Let's get our parking lights on. Let's take a look at the... Oh, those are our four ways. Let's take a look at our truck from the outside. Alright, so we are in the dark. Can't see anything. However, this Kenny looks great. I love the model in American Truck Simulator of this Kenworth. It looks phenomenal. That'll be probably one of our first purchases as a business once we get there. But anyway, let's jump on in and get this thing on the road, shall we? Alright, so, and just a quick overview. There we go. On 27,000 pounds of pallets going up to Page. This will be a quick and easy run. Let's go. Let's get our headlights on. Let's see. Adjust our GPS. First gear. Pull a park and brake. Now let's get out of the yard. I didn't check what speed this transmission is either. So that'll be interesting. Let's keep it swung out fairly wide there. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna make a left out of the yard here. So, like I said, I hope your Thursday's going, or I'm sorry, I hope your Tuesday is going immensely well. I know mine is, even though it's the beginning of my work week. We're gonna roll stop that stop sign. There we go. So, things look slightly different, I'm sure. The very first American Truck Simulator video I put up, we actually had a little bit of progress within it before I even started to capture the gameplay. Make a left here. However, we also put that video up with the hopes of having content up every day. However, things change, obviously. Let's get our blinker on. Let's get over. There we go. Oh, we gotta... So anyway, when we posted that video, the intent was, well, my gosh, we're gonna start creating content in game, so why not create the content to go along with it? However, I wasn't satisfied with the quality of the gameplay capture that we were getting. Now, mind you, I was just using OBS, maybe a little bit of shadow play once in a while to capture that gameplay. However, so we did some updates, got some upgrades. Our first set of upgrade there was an Elgato HD 60. Added that to the setup, and while it was exactly what I thought it was. It kind of outlined a few bigger issues within our system, within my system. Mind you, my build is getting up there in age. Had a Haswell 3770 non-K processor. I actually had just recently replaced the graphics card too, to a GTX. Oh, all we have is 13. To a GTX 1070, and that graphics card is actually what's in this build now. However, I felt like I wasn't getting the performance I could, or I needed to, so we decided to upgrade. And it just so happened I found an amazing deal on Newegg for a i7 6700K build. So I put a system together, and this is one of the first videos recorded off that. My first actual video recorded was an iRacing video. And if you want to take a look at that video, it's in the channel, obviously. That went up today as well. So things are definitely progressing along. I'm super happy with the performance I'm getting out of the 6700K. Like, super happy. And so obviously with the new build becomes an issue of, well, we lost all our progress. We probably could have recovered it. However, I felt that it'd be a little bit more organic to bring you guys along for the ride as we work our way building on to our company here, in every step of the way. Unfortunately, I did 2 runs earlier, and our settings in OBS were not ideal. Let's just put it that way. And it all looked good. However, our frames weren't matching up correctly. So this will be the first video you see. Even though I've done 2 other runs, but nothing really significant. I will say, you know, in our first company, or in the first save I had, in the first game I had back on the old build, we started our business. I think it was in Elko, and Nevada it's an interesting state. It's very flat, very bland, same color, and I really expected a little bit more variety, but I just didn't get it. So this time we started the company off in Phoenix, and while you can't really see it right now, I really like the way SCS has portrayed Phoenix, or no, sorry, as portrayed Arizona rather, as a state. They've done a phenomenal job. All the roadway, all the scenery around it, it just looks stunning, and it's really good. I did a haul on the last trip, Hallbrook to Tucson. I got to run through these mountains and this canyon road. It was phenomenal. It was a great trip, and I was like I don't typically have this in this style of game, but I had a moment where I just was in awe as I was looking over this canyon, like just after sunset, and we're just doing like 30 miles an hour up canyon roads and a whole line of traffic, and it was very immersive. I was really happy with it. So, hopefully we'll see a few more videos in the daytime in Arizona, and I'm sure we will. So, American Truck Simulator is going to be a staple on the channel. Definitely be around at least once a week, maybe 2. Depends on how froggy I get. We'll see. Still trying to work out a perfect content schedule. iRacing's Dirt came out today, and that's been a long-awaited adventure for everybody. And I can't wait to start posting some videos of that too. That'll be a lot of fun. I know nothing about dirt cars in terms of how to drive them. I love watching them, but I know nothing about them. So we'll see how that goes. So along with, again, that new system, new build life, a couple things are missing here. So I'm trying to get used to a new button layout. Okay. So one thing I've noticed a pain point, and I forgot to change before I started recording this session, was my start engine is also close to my look ahead and vice versa. So if I'm looking right, looking left, I've had, for some strange reason, a habit to kill the truck. So I have to make a tweak there. Also, my splitter and my blinkers, I got programmed to my G27 wheel. And that's just a remembering where everything is again after being out of this game for so long. Is an adjustment for sure. But on top of that is the fact that this game has no mods in it right now. None. Zero. It's literally, this is third trip on the save. So this is it. There's, you know, nothing in here. And those of you that play American Truck Simulator will know your field of view mods for the mirrors, your real company logos, your real company trailers, your real traffic, Jazzy Cat mods, and all that Creechy Bomb sounds, all that, it really makes the game just that much better. And I'm missing all of it right now. So, hopefully by the end of the week, I have some of that back. Slow down a little bit here. Just gonna merge to another road. Is it a merge or a turn? Oh, it's a merge. So, there we go. Looks like the sun's actually coming up, so we will actually get to see a lot of this gorgeous scenery in the daytime. Getting off up here. Wow. That was awful. That was bad. Way too fast. Didn't expect that to... Didn't realize that was a stop. So it looks like we've got a train coming from somewhere. There it comes. And it's little additions like this. And stalling the truck. There we go. In this game, it's the little additions like that in this game just make it that much better. It's really cool. I'm gonna make it right here as soon as this cop goes. Or he's just gonna sit there. But it's little additions like that, and the cop cars, you know, actually having light bars on top. Speaking of cop cars, we want to slow down a little bit. And I didn't really even know this, but in the American Truck Simulator, they didn't even have cop cars, and that's just part of an update they just recently gave to the game and to the ETS guys. What I really can't wait to see as this game continues to pick up steam and do really well, actually, is our progression eastward. I can't wait to see progression into like maybe the Rockies and the mountain range and things like that through Colorado. I think that'd be really cool, and I think it'd be a fun challenge. I actually played way back in the day 18 Wheels of Steel, and that's where it got me into this game style. It's actually it's something you can jump into and spend hours, and you have no idea. None. We gotta get over here. And this guy's just gonna come to a complete stop. There we go. So, take a look at this. That's what I get for trying to do two things at once with my hand that I don't use every day. So you gotta understand my setup here. I'm in a racing seat I have. My mouse is to the left of me, even though I'm right-handed. So if I want to take a pan over to the right, it's more than just grabbing the wheel and moving the mouse a little bit. I gotta think about it, and well, we see what happens there. So we're just gonna kind of keep looking ahead here. I'm not going to grab another gear because we're about to have to slow down. Oh, maybe not. Just rolling through town. Just about caught up with that tanker here. So as I said before, this Kenworth is a really good default model. I know there's a lot of really cool stuff out there that I'm sure I'll get to eventually, but this Kenworth, man, I love it. I love the sounds. I love the Jake brake in this. I can't, for some reason, the Jake brake and the default Peterbilt in this game, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. Wow, what a great time to come through here. I think we're coming back. Oh, we are. I think we're coming back through this area that I was talking about earlier. Like towards the canyon area? I believe it is. I should know this already, but then it wouldn't be any fun. And these guys come to a crawl through here. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but it certainly seems like SCS has improved the traffic model, especially the merging physics. Through every upgrade they've done, or every update they've done to the game. Whether or not that's just me, or just my experiences, I don't know. It just really feels that way. Climbing up the hill here. Oh yeah, I think we're coming into this area that I was talking about earlier. Or not, I don't know. So 54 miles remaining on this journey. We're actually gonna get some speed now here, Tinker. Looks like it. It's awesome. So no, I can't praise enough how much I've really enjoy the Arizona DLC. If I can stay in my lane there. So I'm really excited to see what comes of the channel. I know we're gonna do we're definitely doing iRacing content, definitely doing some American Truck Simulator content. But let me know in the comments below, what do you like to see? There's not really a whole lot of stuff that is coming out right now that I'm not that I'm not interested in it, it's just not my style. And maybe that's where I need to branch out and start working on developing or delivering content that's not out of my, it's out of the norm for me. And I think that may get a little bit more, that'd be a little bit more interesting. To be perfectly honest with you, this is dirt content for my racing that I'm waiting, everybody's been waiting on for a year. And dirt racing is not me. Don't have any experience in it whatsoever. I enjoy watching it, but I've never even touched I've never, been in front of a 410 sprint, in my life. But yet, we're all about to get real serious with it with iRacing. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Apologize about the pauses too, guys. We just got done eating dinner and I don't know. Some heartburn maybe? Indigestion probably. There we go. Anyhow, no, I really, I'm interested to see where the content can go. I own several games. Let's just come to a complete stop here. So, we have options. And I have no problem buying games, too. Got to really downshift because that tanker's slowing up. Checked all of us up here, or checked me up anyway. And I got a feeling what I'm going to do is 2 ATS, an iRacing, there we go, an iRacing video, maybe 2 of those a week, and then maybe something else would kind of take a freestyle approach. So welcome to Page, everybody. Downshift into 7th here. Gotta make the left. This town looks really small. Got some construction here. This is actually the first time I've seen one of these like construction areas too. That's really cool. And again, it's just the little things that make it a really interesting experience. And good old copper there. Keep our speed up a little bit so we get through this light here. Looks like our drop is right here on the right. That was really easy. Get out behind this red car. And we're out. Oh, that was bad. I can't believe I missed that entrance. It's back up here on the left. There's a cop. Thank God he didn't see that. That was awful. Is it up here on the corner? Sure enough. Sure enough. What a weird place. Put that right after that intersection. Spinner around here. There's our parking space. Put our four ways on. That is not our four ways. Told you, that button assignment stuff, guys. It's an adjustment. It's really an adjustment. There we go. Perfect. Foot on the brake, clutch in, gear out of gear. Air on. Let's turn our hazards off. Let's put our parking lights on. Let's cut the truck off. Let's park this puppy up, shall we? Alright guys, so an excellent rating there. That's not deserved at all, but we won't say anything. 305 miles, 6 hours, 62 gallons of fuel used. 628 XP, put us up at level 3. Still a newbie, but we definitely drive like one, so it's okay. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed the content, and if you don't, well, comment or dislike the video. We'll take it either way. We appreciate you watching. See you next time.